Right, I'm back again. So this time we've got Dan the anti-criminal making a dark truth about me. I mean, I've already made a truth video myself, but he's actually beat me to it. And it's not really a truth video. I mean, it is, but it also isn't. It's more of just your standard Chub 12C style exposing video, but with all the bad stuff included. Like, think of it as a normal exposing video, right, but 10 times worse. Like, 10 times the bad language, 10 times the unbelievable over-exaggeratedness. Yeah, I mean, obviously, he's got all his evidence from the video that who I am exposing him, so it's the same as what I said in my truth video, that, yeah, just over half of it is true, so that the same applies to this, over half of this will probably be true. But I've already watched this over, and the language he says about me is downright out of order. Like, his IQ level must be so low to think of the most stupidest and rudest words possible. I mean, not even I did that to Chub 12C, and trust me, I was tempted. But I know damn well that would get me in trouble. I mean, you have any idea that that can get YouTube channel terminated, the excessive amount of rude language? I mean, you know, let's just watch this now anyway.
Dan the anti-criminal here. Today, I'm going to make a dark truth about RW security. Yeah, credit to who I am exposing bad users who had made original ideas.
Which he got from Chub 12C, so really he should be thanking Chub 12C.
Note, it's anyone who liked this RW security. I would suggest you do not support and trust him after what he has done, causing lots of drama.
Causing lots of drama. Well, pretty much all the stuff you've mentioned in this video has happened like 2 or 3 years ago, and I've changed a lot since then. Yeah, what I did was wrong, and I understand that, but you gotta respect that people are not always like they are 2 or 3 years ago.
I'm not trying to bash your opinion.
Well, what are you trying to do then?
It's just for the advice. However, this dark truth video is for constructive criticisms only. So anyways, let's start this dark truth, shall we? RW security has nothing but the dumbest user I've ever seen.
Dumbest user I've ever seen. Let's keep track of that, because it's only going to get worse. Like I said, the names he calls me is so incredibly rude.
And I cannot believe he was made a false exposing about Chubby by thinking he was a...
Did you just call Chub 12C chubby? Do you realise how rude that may sound?
stock puppet made by who I'm exposing.
And also, to top it off, I don't know what video he was on about. If he was on about the one I made a few days ago, then yeah, I deleted that because obviously there were errors in the video. But if he was on about the one from 10 months ago, I had proof about that from 3 members of the community, and Chub12C showed no proof. Like I said, if you were at court and if you did nothing wrong, the judge won't care. They'll still arrest you because you've got no proof. The person that's accusing you will win the case.
Which is not true, he has no proof. His behavior is so unacceptable because I saw what he said. He called him a piece of shit because he's...
Wait, that's very ironic, isn't it? Because you are gonna hear the stuff he calls me in a minute.
cyberbullies them. Bruh, you should know. Calling them names can get you community guideline strike. Seriously.
I did all this in Discord, so therefore, like, there's not really a strike system in Discord, so I think you might have to look up that again, mate.
You're raging caps. This proves you are cyberbully. Second, he was edited on Chub on the BSM. He edited his private part.
Yeah, like I said in the true video that I made, I sent him that picture, but I wasn't the one who edited it. So, like I said, I was a part of that. I told him I was sorry, but I did not edit that.
In 2021, that's the
Yeah, 2021.
evidence. Bruh, are you high on drugs or something?
See what I mean? This is only going to get worse. He's saying I'm high on drugs now. This is fucking hilarious, is this? I mean, you can definitely get terminated for saying stuff like that. I don't bring stuff as bad as that up, Jesus Christ.
You should know you can get community guideline strike if you add it on the private part.
Not on Discord, you can. I'd understand if I did it on YouTube, but you are wrong, mate, because, like, you get your Discord account getting... Obviously, you get banned and that on Discord, but there's no strike system. And also, like, when you said about me... Oh, what was it now? What did he say?
High on drugs or something.
Oh, yeah, and then you can get terminated for saying that someone is high on drugs and that. Like, if you're just accusing that someone is high on drugs and that, like... That is really unacceptable, and it's still only going to get worse from here.
You should know you can get community guideline strike if you add it on the private part. This proves you are a pedophile.
Oh, now I'm a paedophile. Well, you're going to have to look at what paedophile means, because a paedophile is a much older person stalking and harassing little kids, like toddlers and, like, you know, people that are under the age of, like, 10 or something. So, you're going to have to check what paedophile means again, mate, because clearly you have no clue.
Third, he's acting like a Karen.
That... This was supposed to be a joke, because, like, we were on about, like, Karens and that back then, and he said that I'm school, and I said, hello, school, I'm Karen, with 2 angry emojis, and look at what Chud12C put. He put a laughing emoji, because he knew that I was just joking around, and it was supposed to be just for, like, comedic purposes. So... I'm totally a Karen, aren't I? People may think I am, but I'm not. I can actually be a nice person when I want to be. Which obviously, I've improved a lot since then. Obviously, now that I'm in college and away from high school, all that crappy scenarios there, high school was just awful. College, ever since I've been in college, I'd say I've been pretty much stable the whole time. I mean, I'd say college will be a much better experience for me, and actually be a lot better for me. But yeah, I'm not a Karen, and you need to stop just accusing of people like that. I mean, do I look like the vegan teacher to you?
Why? Because in that way, he was acting like a titled piece of crap of the skank Karen.
Skank Karen. I told you it was gonna get worse. Entitled Karen and Skank Karen. 2 dubs in 1. That really does deserve epic creditory for that. Yeah, I mean, you get a round of applause from me for that epic thinking with literally 0 stuttering, yeah.
Yes, he's a skank Karen. And the next one.
Look, I don't usually bash on autistic people, because me, personally, I'm autistic, but, like, he's clearly doing all of this for attention. I mean, like I said, I know a lot of the stuff he's saying is true, and I understand that, but he's over-exaggerating pretty much everything he's saying, by not only making up some stuff on the side, but also calling me very, very rude things.
And the next one. Like, bruh. He's a cyberbully. Oh, the worst part is, he wanted to ruin his reputation.
I didn't want to ruin his reputation. The thing is when he, one time, he blatantly admitted to one of the members of the fire alarm community that he was behind one of the Carlos accounts. Now, I won't get too deep into that, because I do not want to bring that drama back up again. So, basically, he admitted to, like, one of the members that he was a Carlos account, and he apologised for it and stuff like that, but obviously, in fact, I don't think it was necessarily a Carlos account. I think it was one of those Jabba Jabba accounts, something like that, back a few years back, basically around the time that this was happening, so, yeah.
The next one, like, bruh, he's a cyberbully. Oh, the worst part is, he wanted to ruin his reputation. Bruh.
If I had a quid for every time he said brah, I would literally be a very rich man.
Still high on drugs or something?
Oh, I'm still high on drugs. I mean, what drugs am I high on, eh? You got your... I mean, won't get too deep into that though. Like I said, not really something I want to talk about on YouTube, but he's very, very much happy to talk about it, so what I've said back there, I'm probably just going to mute what I just said back there, because like I said, I don't want to get my channel terminated for saying the wrong things. So, yeah, I mean, although Dan is clearly happy with saying that people are high on drugs and stuff like that.
Are you dumb? wrong with you?
Clearly I am dumb.
Are you dumb? Seriously, look what you said. You said, watch you dick. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Is this me trying to sound like I'm a pervert again? Because basically, that's not me saying, like, you know, what he thinks I'm saying. Basically, when people call someone a dick is when they're just acting like an idiot. So, like, basically, what he had on this profile status thing is obviously he had all those coloury things, and then he said that I'm watching you. I mean, does that not sound perverted at all? I mean, that's what Chubselsey had on his profile stat at the time, and then I called him a dick, obviously, not the perverted kind. Anyway, let's continue.
You should know, telling of someone it's very bad and disrespectful. And this is why no one is gonna trust you.
Well, I feel like the 1.79k subscribers that I've got says different. You wanna know why? Because they're accepting the fact that it happened forever ago, and people move on. People change. I mean, this is you bringing up past drama. You cannot handle hate. Chubselsey cannot handle hate. But me, I'm trying to keep away from it all. That is me trying to handle hate. So when you're saying I can't handle hate, that is very misleading.
And after you committed all those crimes. And next one, he's spamming a message. Why?
Let me tell you why. I wanted to add him to my Discord server because this is back when we was getting along. Stuff like that, basically. So, it's not what it seems like. You're just taking it the wrong way.
He spammed too much. Here's the evidence who I'm exposing what I saw.
That is Chubselsey's evidence, so you need to correct yourself and all.
Brah.
That's like the 7th or 8th time. Fuck's sake, I can't stop pause the video. That's like the 7th or 8th time he said brah, and honestly, I can't stop. I'm trying my hardest not to bloody laugh right now.
A guideline strike if you spam so much.
Not necessarily, and like I said, this is Discord, I do not spam on YouTube, and even then, like I said, that was years ago, I don't do it anymore, and it's not just Chubselsey I did that to, I did it to some of my friends as well, that's just how I tried to get in contact with them. So, yeah, a bit of a stupid way, obviously, but, you know, that's just what I did, and obviously, you just got to accept the fact that I have moved on from that, and I've not done such thing ever since.
Not only that, you made a false exposing.
Oh, this video is not an exposing video. This video is an awareness video for the people that are hating on me because Chubselsey was calling me a criminal or a junkie, and I'm not any of those things. I'm not a junkie because I'm not on drugs. That is someone that's addicted and abuses drugs, and a criminal is where someone's been convicted of a criminal record and obviously stuff like that for what they've done for said criminal charge. So, I mean, you only have the right to call me a criminal if I've been convicted of a criminal. Like, if I've got a criminal record, which I don't, then you can't say nothing about said criminal.
Not even surprised on his video, and that's why.
Yeah, this video actually does have proof. Chubselsey had no proof, so, you know, I kind of had to make that video based on what other people have said. So, that's just, you know, how you get proof. You just ask around. If they show you a bit of proof and that, then you just go with it. If the victim has no proof, then they're still going to be found guilty. Because they have no proof that they haven't done those things. That's not me trying to sound like a dick. That's just how it is. That's how it works for everything in society.
You made a false proof. That is a dumb excuse to do that. Not only that, you have an underage. Why?
Why am I underage? I can't choose how old I want to be. What a stupid statement.
According to this, you behind RW Vape Show's account. You're the sock puppet been made by.
Yeah, so, I don't know what he means by sock puppet account, but from what I've gathered, it's basically someone pretending to be someone, even though this is false. This is actually my channel. It's not someone pretending to be me at all. So, I don't know if that's what sock puppet really means, but I never called it a sock puppet account. I've just called it another channel, obviously. It's my vape channel. Basically, designed for people to, you know, watch it that are over the age of 18, so obviously they're age restricted so that I follow community guidelines, and obviously they're no commentary, and obviously when, you know, people watch it, it just basically gives them an idea of, for people that do vape, the best flavour for them. Like, obviously, I'm also doing that to help people that do vape, and obviously that they're over the age of 18, that's why I've age restricted the videos. Yes, I'm not 18, but so is everyone else that vapes nowadays. I mean, you not see everyone else that vapes nowadays? I see everyone else that vapes nowadays. All you have to do is go to your local public toilet, and then you'll have all the answers you need to know.
The criminal named W Security. RW Security.
Once again, you have no proof that I'm a criminal. I don't have a criminal record, so therefore you have no proof that I am a said criminal.
This proves you're underage.
I mean, when someone has a vape channel, this doesn't necessarily mean they are underage. I mean, that's a stupid proof in all by itself.
And next one, he spamming calls. He spam calls.
Yeah, back then I did spam call a little bit. Obviously, I was trying to tell him something and he didn't answer the phone. And obviously, you don't spam people, guys. It's a bit disrespectful. But obviously, I didn't know that back then, so obviously I just did it anyway. And obviously, Chubs not the only person I did it to.
To who I'm exposing.
Oh yeah, he's saying I'm doing it to who I am exposing, but I have absolutely no contact details regarding who I am exposing. That was Chub12C, and guess what year it was? 2021. A lot of the proof he's got is from 2021. Like, who the fuck cares if it's from years ago? Like I said, people change.
He was spam. Here, that's the evidence. You're spamming too much call, and not only that, channel forcing and
channel forcing. Well, I've looked on the YouTube community guidelines, and it doesn't say anything about channel forcing. And originally I didn't know what that meant until I looked at the comments and saying, apparently he thinks it's bad that I'm saying him to go watch my previous exposing video so that he can look at all the proof again. Apparently that's channel forcing, and apparently that's me violating the copyright terms. No, it isn't. He has no idea what he's talking about. He's literally making up excuses just to make me seem like a worse person that I am. Like I said, I know I've done some of those things that he's mentioned, but like I said, he's over-exaggerating. So now, so obviously, these are the comments I put. Obviously, that was me trying to be honest here. So, obviously, he didn't believe me, because obviously he goes with Chubs12C side. I mean, you know, I do understand people go with their own preferences and that, but this is just not how you deal with the situation.
Threatened to report me.
Yes, I did threaten to report him because he was literally harassing me on a lot of my videos actually. So, you know, yeah, let's continue.
Why? And especially he denies his wrongdoings.
No, I didn't. You can go watch my true video now, actually, and I did admit to a lot of those things that I did. And no, this is not channel forcing, so don't even dare say it's channel forcing. That's me trying to prove a point here. You just don't want to watch it, because you know you're not going to stick any of the proof in and just say I'm making false proof and shit like that.
He said he's not lying, yet he's lying. What a hypocrite.
Oh, a hypocrite, that's a new one. Yeah, add that to the many things he's called me. This is what I mean by him, you know, just harassing me by calling me names and that. Like, he's one to talk saying I'm saying that people are a piece of shit, which I barely even say that. And then he has the cheek to say all this about me. That's very ironic, is that?
The next one. Here's the evidence. That's channel forcing.
No, it's not necessarily channel forcing. It doesn't say anything about channel forcing in the community guidelines. So, yeah, he's saying all this. And look at his comment. He is literally making himself look like a dumbass. I mean, look at this. I'm not harassing you. Shut the fuck up. You're acting like a Karen piece of shit. I mean, why are you're borderline exposing yourself right now? This is absolutely hilarious. I mean, you can clearly see I'm not even trying to be mean or anything. I'm literally just trying to prove a point here, and he's just saying all this about me. You're literally exposing yourself. I mean, what an idiot. I mean,
not only that.
How is that abusing the copyright system? Channel forcing has nothing to do with the copyright system. I've looked at the community guidelines. It says nothing about that.
Bruh, this proved you can't handle hate because I was going to make a dark truth about you.
You was gonna, you have. I'm watching it right now, Jesus Christ. And I can handle hate. I don't know why people say I can't handle hate. Just because I make a video about a situation that's getting out of hand, that doesn't mean I can't handle hate. That's just me trying to address it so no one else gets confused with potentially wrong information. That's not me cannot handling hate. You can't handle hate because you are literally just making stuff up about me and calling me names and that. And I could say the same thing about Chub 12C, but to be honest, you are a lot worse than Chub 12C. Chub 12C is nowhere near as bad as this. Bit ridiculous, but Dan could not handle any hate at all, as you can clearly see, with him calling me names and being completely immature and over-exaggerative.
Are you dumb or something? You should know channel forcing and report me. That is abusing copyright system. You can.
No, it isn't. That is not how reporting works. When you report a video, reporting a video does not abuse the copyright system. You're reporting the video because it's violating one of the guidelines. It has nothing to do with me violating copyright guidelines. That's not how reporting works.
Get community guideline strike if you do something like that. Man, what a bitch you are.
Okay, yeah, a bitch as well. Okay, let's add that to the many things now. Let's continue.
Let's go to in conclusion. In conclusion, he's a cyberbully, pervert, and pedophile.
No.
Acting like a Karen.
No.
Cyberbully who is ruining his reputation trying to. He's spamming. And he's false exposing. And he's behind RW Vape Show's account and underage. Spam calls. And channel forcing and heartless means abusing copyright system.
No, I'm not abusing the copyright system.
Security, if you're watching this, you should be ashamed of yourself for doing all those shit, everything you caused, lots of drama. Your video is completely cringe, so did your post.
To be honest, this video is cringe. Like, your language is bang out of order. That is cringe.
And I hope you can get off the internet and close your account for what you did. And this is the reason why we're not going to trust you.
Let me back up. This is why you're not going to trust me. I mean, I'm not having any other problems with the community.
The video is completely cringe, so did your post. And I hope you can get off the internet and close your account for what you did.
Well, good luck with that, because that's not how it works. So, you can't just close my account just because you're not happy with a situation.
You're a piece of shit.
Piece of shit.
Stupid skank Karen.
Stupid skank Karen.
Okay, that's all with this video.
Yeah, so that's the end of the video now. So, yeah, this was really, really cringe and over-exaggerated. And he has the cheek to say that I talk like rubbish when his is like 10 times worse. And not to mention the fact that he's literally making up YouTube policies that don't even exist just to try and bring me down. But yeah, that's all I've got for you today. I didn't want to make this video, but to be honest, it was kind of funny when I first saw it. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Peace.